Holly if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back to the channel. It is 5:59 a.m. on Saturday, August 26th. I am picking things up actually 2 days after the last vlog I posted. So I did 21 miles on Wednesday, showed you guys that. Thank you for the great feedback on there. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. This weekend, I've got two 15-milers back to back. It's really important when you're training for a long race to get comfortable working on tired legs. And I have 100 miles coming up in October, the end of October. So thought 15 and 15 would be a good little boost this week, especially after that 21 on Wednesday. So we're gonna see how my body holds up. I am going to meet my friend slash pacer. This is actually the girl who's gonna pace me from miles 60 to 80 in the race now. And I have all my stuff packed. She drove from a town about 45 minutes over, and we're gonna get started super early, kind of like how I did on Wednesday, because it's so hot and this is the last big day of this heat wave. So that is the report, guys. I'm gonna keep you posted throughout. Let's hope that I manage the heat maybe a little better today than I did on Wednesday. I chugged water all day yesterday, so that should hopefully make a little difference. All right, happy Saturday. All right, guys, we are 4 miles in exactly. This is Rachel, and she is gonna be my pacer. I told you guys about in the 100, my first pacer that I'll have at mile 60. And we're doing 15 today. We're on an 11-mile loop that is a lot hillier than we expected. And then we'll do part of it again out and back for 4 more to make it 15. All right, see you guys in a couple of miles. Okay guys, we are at just basically 11 and a half, and 1 second, we're gonna fill up our waters. Mine's completely empty, and I brought more of these. I feel like we're feeling good, right?
Yeah.
There was a lot more downhill in that, which actually helped us really keep our pace up, obviously. It is really hot and humid, but there's no direct sun yet, but our last 3.5 we're gonna do kind of exposed on pavement some more. So that's the update. I will see you guys soon. Wish us luck. Okay guys, less than 0.2. Got it. This girl is so strong. We've been battling it out with the cars. No one understands that runners go against traffic so they can see what's going on, but whatever. All right, almost there. Let's go. The turn. Woo. Back in the car, we are going to change and go get a big breakfast. Very excited about that. If you guys live in Nashville, Rose Pony is an incredible breakfast place. They do everything, but they do really good breakfast. And we are going to change. We're waiting on her fiance to bring us a towel because we're disgusting. And I am so happy to have the rest of the day. It's only 9:30, so compared to Wednesday, my 21 miler then, we were moving so much quicker and more consistently. So I'm really glad for that. And I'm glad the hills were when they were in the loop. It was more in the beginning and the middle, so that was good. All right, time for food. Good morning. We are back in the car. It is Sunday. This is the final day of this very long running week I've had. We are at mile 36 so far on the week for running, and today we'll make it a 52 mile running week. So I'm really excited to get this done. My body feels great, actually. I got a lot of sleep last night. I had a bunch of soup for dinner. That was what I was wanting. It was really salty, and I think just from sweating so much, that's why I wanted it. But I feel awesome, and I am headed to Clarksville now, which is 45 minutes from Nashville, and this is where my pacer lives. So the girl you saw yesterday, we're gonna run again today, but where she lives, and she came to me yesterday. So go there. We're gonna run on the Army base or just outside of it, I think. This will be gravel, and it'll be like rolling hills, so probably less steep of climbs as yesterday, but more consistent. And the gravel will probably feel really good after I've been on pavement all week. So taped up my feet and everything like that. Didn't show you guys my like whole routine since I've been showing it in more detail recently, but yeah, doing my same everything basically. Celsius, perfect bar. I have a little bit of rubbing from my pack yesterday. Again, the humidity, you're so sweaty when we finish. It's like there is no way to fight the friction basically, but I'm doing my best. Final day, let's get it. So much for rain coming in the afternoon. We're in a full-on downpour, and I feel like it's gonna last basically our whole run, but it is cooling a little bit. Otherwise, I feel like we're feeling good. Yeah. Whew. What mile are we at?
8.2.
8.2. We'll be at the car for a water restock at 10. Oh. Okay. Can you give me one of those water bottles?
Yeah. We don't have any service, nice. I have service per chance.
It's just so much better practice, especially for like a race. Like, you don't have to get through it, and it can be comfortable. Okay. What should we do? Should we sit in the car for a second?
Why we need a ranger to tell us.
Okay, thanks. Okay, we were doing our change out. We're at a little over 9, and I think you guys even saw in that clip, like massive lightning, and yep. So that and thunder, and we're just like, is it safe to keep going? And we just called her fiance, and he's like, there's a 0% chance you guys get struck, so we're gonna power through. But oh my god, if I die, this is how God wanted me to die. Okay, we'll see you guys at the end. Had to keep making up a little mileage at the end. Where are we at?
14.44.
4.4. We're turning around at 14.55. Get back to our finish. Let's go. Whew. Did it. Is done. I did a bowl. You can't even really tell what's in here. White rice, ground Wagyu beef that I seasoned, and I used this seasoning from Costco. If you guys haven't seen this before, it's the blend, salt, pepper, garlic, comes in this big thing. So easy to cook with. And then I chopped some romaine because I had a big bag of that. I had cucumber that I chopped, avocado, and then I just used a little bit of this Cholula hot sauce and put it in a bowl. And then I love a sparkling water, especially after I've been sweating for a long time. It's just like the best thing after a workout. Okay guys, I ate lunch. It was great. Now I'm gonna roll out, and I'm gonna just give you a little recap of the run and stuff today because it was kind of chaotic, those clips, since it was so rainy. I'm gonna use my Trigger Point foam roller that I always use and this mobility ball from mobility wad. I think Rogue sells the ball, but it's Kelly Starrett's brand. Really amazing product. I'll start with this. I'll bring you guys down here. Just gonna give a little recap of my run while I'm doing this, starting with my glutes. And I'll actually bring you guys up a little bit. Okay. Where did we go? Okay. All right, so starting with my outer hip here, just coming down. I love this because it actually holds your body weight and keeps you off the ground so you have some leverage and can actually work on it. Like if you guys have used a tennis ball or something to roll out, you know it just kind of disintegrates under you. So you can't really get leverage to move around and roll on it. So anyway, run today was good. I wasn't planning on crazy downfall of rain the whole time, and so that got very annoying towards the end. I would just say like huge raindrops, lots of thunder and lightning. It was chaotic, and it just kind of made for like feeling weighed down the whole time because it was also muggy. So the humidity plus just constant moisture in our clothes and our pack and everything and shoes kept weighing us down. So it just felt heavier and heavier, if that makes sense. I didn't like that, but it also was another example of an uncomfortable position, which is what we want as we lead up to any big race. And I can't remember if I've told you guys in this vlog, but I have a 100-miler. If you've been watching my videos, you know this, but in October, I have my second 100-miler coming up. It will be in desert, so I don't predict rain, but could be rain. And there will definitely be heat. So the best thing I can do is prepare myself to be uncomfortable and keep running anyway. And that's exactly what this week has been. So very proud of myself, got through it. It was tough mentally, but I think you learn a lot, especially in back-to-back days. I highly, highly recommend, even you guys, any distance race you're gonna do, half marathon, marathon, pick a weekend where you're gonna run long Saturday and Sunday. It's really good practice for I just have a much faster rhythm for my prep for the long run, like what I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna eat, all that. And then also you're just practicing working on tired legs. So it's not like when we started today, we were fresh, right? We had 15 miles from yesterday and it was definitely like a slow, get into the rhythm of things. But the more you practice that and you're really comfortable doing things and moving forward already, even though you don't feel 100%, better off you'll be during the race for any distance, I swear by it. So big week, 51 plus miles. I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I got it through. And I will say this is a great one for your calves, by the way. I just put one foot over the ball, the calf, and then I drop this one over for extra weight, and then I'll circle the bottom foot. I would say that your weeks change, and a lot of people think that running training has to be very linear and you have to add and you have to keep getting bigger and bigger as the weeks go on. My job is very active and I'm on my feet a lot anyway, but I also just think I batch my running when I can. I do little runs all the time, no matter what week it is, but this week was freer on the work side of things. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put in a really big week. I'm gonna go 50-mile week. And more than anything, it was for my confidence. Like my race is in 2 months and I wanted to know where I am relative to that distance. And I'm feeling good because I did 21 Wednesday, 15 yesterday, 15 today. And I had strength workouts in the week as well. And I had my normal work schedule and I was getting up early and all that stuff. So it's good. Do what you can when you can. Do not get so married to a training plan and think that you're a failure if you're not on a training plan, but your friend is or your coworker is or whatever. There's not right and wrong. Do what you think will be the most sustainable for the training period of time you have. If you have 4 months and you think that you can stick to a schedule like that and build mileage every single week and that's what's gonna keep you on track, do it. If you need more flexibility like I do, don't judge yourself every week and just do what you can when you can do it. So hopefully that helps you guys. Final thing I'll do is just get on this roller and just do my quads. Just put the top part on and then I'll just kind of flap this around, just bend and straighten, but it's good. One thing I was going to show you guys, but it's kind of hard to see on camera. I got really bad rub spots on my waist and my upper thigh. I think from the seams of my clothing and then just the rubbing of the pack a little bit. In that type of rain, I put runner's lube and stuff everywhere, but we were just getting soaked the entire time for a couple of hours, so it was hard to fight. But it's painful. You get in the shower and you've kind of been ripped raw a little bit in a few areas, and so I'm gonna heal those and take care of them. Like I know vitamin E oil I think is good, Neosporin, just like healing those up because I will be back in my running gear soon, probably with humidity, and so I don't want to keep rubbing those spots down. I'm really glad that my race will be in a dry climate, unless it's raining. So doing the other side here, last few things. I have a good portion of my Sunday left. I will probably just relax. I'm gonna go see a friend for a glass of wine later. And yeah, feeling good. I feel confident about where I'm at, and I can trust that I'm doing the best that I have with what I have, especially given all the time it takes to run so long all the time. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of these run vlogs. If you have not seen my one from just the Wednesday run where I did an in-depth look at that day, click down below. I'm going to put it right here. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.